my channel. We got our hair pinned up today. We finna get into this hair. I have two different leave-in conditioners and I have a gel. So the reason why I have two different leave-in conditioners is because I'm trying to figure out which one is gonna work best with this gel. You know, as a natural, you gotta do that little test on the back of your hand. So let's get straight into it. I have the Melanin multi-use softening leave-in conditioner. Y'all, the next one we have is the Doux Honey Dip Hold Butter Gel. It's a soft hold creamy gel, and I'm thinking about doing a braid out, so like with like curly ends, so it can last. And then I have the Doux Dear Mama Moisture Milk. This one, I smell the smell through the bottle. That's the only thing I think that's gonna bother me. I love things that smell good, like products that smell good, but the gel, I think it has a smell too, and I don't want them to clash, if that makes sense. Yeah, and it's kind of strong. It gives like a kind of like a perfumey smell, but let's mix them out, and then we're gonna get straight into doing our hair. So let me smell the honey dip. I wanted this the honey dip smell just like honey. Well, honey barely has a smell for real. Oh, this one smells so good. Oh my goodness. I think this gonna be my new favorite by the smell alone. Oh my gosh, it smells like honey, almond, marshmallows. It smells so good. I even smell something like fruity, almost like a cherry or something. It's so good. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of this. I'm petty. I don't want to pull from the pump if I'm not gonna use it in this moment, like for this look. I mean, look, really, for this hair. So yeah. So this is the gel though. Yeah, this is the gel. It's a butter gel. Yeah, it's very like a pump of this. You know, you got to do that little test, y'all. I think they would go well together, to be honest. Hmm. They mix really well. To be honest, I don't even want to. Yeah, we'll just do this another day. We'll use Dear Mama on the channel another day. We're going to go into the Melanin leave-in conditioner and the Honey Dip Honey Butter Gel. Another thing is that braids they last a long time, but they do take a while to dry. My hair is freshly washed. There's nothing in it, and it smells so good, and it's super soft. Like, oh my gosh, like a soft teddy bear or something. Y'all, look at the growth. Look at that. And she growing out even. Baby, look at my hair. And she is full. Quit playing with me. Smells so good, like Aussie. I love Aussie. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is go in and moisturize my hair, and then use the butter gel. Like go in after, like once I'm ready to do a braid, pump a few pumps of that butter gel, and call it a day. All right, so let's go ahead and moisturize these sections. I like to do my hair in sections. I feel like that's the best for like distribution purposes, styling purposes. It looks better, it feels better. Your hair actually, it gets the job done. So if you have thick hair, work in sections. Now the Melanin hair care, it smells clean and fresh. It's very moisturizing. Like I feel the moisture and the softness. I did 3 pumps. I think I'm gonna do 4 pumps per section, just because I'm learning that when you're styling your hair, you need to be moisturizing your hair underneath with a very good leave-in conditioner, because that's going to help with the longevity of your hair. You can't just go in with styling products, because styling products are not there for the health of your hair. Like, let's be real, it's not there for the health of your hair. It's just there to style it and make it look good. But on the inside, no, it's not going to help that. I know some styling products do, like they have like good properties and stuff that can like help with that, but that's not their job. Their job is to style your hair and get it ready for whatever you're trying to do. So yeah, this is good though. It's very moisturized. I kind of want to do a twist out, y'all. Look at how fluffy and soft, but I'm not gonna do it. That's another thing, y'all. I be saying I'm gonna do something, and I start trying to want to do the other, like something else. Like I change my mind on a style. I like to grab my ends first with the product, because I'm the type of person that misses my ends. So if I grab my ends first with product on my hand, I can't miss my ends. And I also do, like I said, I was going to do 3 pumps. So I do the 3 pumps, grab my ends, and then take it down the length of my hair. And then this last pump, I'm going to make sure I focus it on my ends real good. But yeah. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. So got the section down. I want to move everything out my way as much as possible. And then I'm going to start my section. It's going to be like half of this. It feels so good. I wish I could feel it, but we're going to split this in half like this. And it don't got to be perfect. And then we're going to twist this to keep the moisture. I like to twist the part I'm not working on to keep the moisture, whether it's because my hair was wet from via wash, so I need the moisture from that and from the leave-in conditioner. And then we're going to work in this section here. So this is going to be 2. I'm going to split this in half. Yeah, like it doesn't have to be perfect at all. I'm going to move that out my way. I like to just tuck it somewhere, and then yeah, working on this. I like to detangle a little bit more. Yep. Make sure you get them roots. Get them roots. It needs to get all the product too. Yeah. All right. So let's go into the honey dip. Oh, okay. It is buttery. Yeah, it's nice and buttery. It smells so good, y'all. This feels so good. This smells so good. Oh my gosh. It's moisturizing too. Wow. I think I might just do 2 pumps of this for the braid out. The camera died during the first braid, but okay, I think instead of 2 pumps of the honey dip gel, granted, I think this is from the leave-in conditioner, but I'm probably gonna only do 1 pump because I don't want this white cast. I feel like this will take forever to dry if I just sit there and let my hair be that packed with product. But I don't know, this might be the type of product that starts off like this and dries fast. But for me, that to me, like this white cast is never a good sign of drying fast, in my opinion. I did leave my ends like this. They are a little bit bushy because I do plan on curling the ends. Yeah, I think it'll do. It is very moist. Like my hair is super moisturized. Thirsty hair on the mend. That's the first thing it says. Specifically formulated for thirsty hair on the mend. So maybe you can use this product without a leave-in conditioner, but me, I'm gonna use a leave-in conditioner. Powered by the science of supercharged honey to reclaim your hair's natural softness, bounce, and shine. What it do? It says it's a butter-rich, creamy gel with medium hold. I definitely feel the hold. I definitely see. It says high shine. I definitely see the high shine. Defines curls without grease. Perfect for thirsty strands. I'm super excited to try wash and go with this too because, baby, you got a lot of good claims. We are all braided up, all styled. Now we just have to hit these ends, y'all. I'm gonna keep it in the family, but I'm gonna use the Doux Sexy Curl something for these ends so that it can dry faster and get more definition. This Crazy Sexy Curl Honey setting foam. I should be able to use the rest of this if you can see it. I do have my container here. It has like my flexi rods in there and my perm rods. I think I always run to flexi rods for a style, and I want to try perm rods this time. I have a gray one, a pink one, an orange one, and like a beige peachy looking one. Do they have the thing, the size on them? No, they don't have the size on them. I'm thinking this would be, maybe I should try that. I was gonna do the pink one. I wish I had an in-betweener, but I think I'm gonna try, I think I'm gonna try these gray ones. Let me make sure I have what's it called, the perfect amount, because if I don't have all enough for every braid, then it's no point. But y'all, my hair is so soft. Do y'all see that shine? Make sure you stay for the final review so I can tell you all the things about this product. Yeah, and it's not making like an obvious, yeah, I think the products work well together. Yeah, I take the rod and I place the hair against it, and then I turn my wrist because I want the curl to look like this. I love when it looks like that at the end, like a spiral. So I literally wrap my hands around like this and turn my wrist, and then I twist this to make sure the hair stays. And you can even add another pump just to make sure it lays down, but smooth it, because if you don't smooth it, it's not going to look smooth. And then I take the rubber band against this part. So I'm not going to go behind because there's no hair behind here to hold it. So what it's going to end up doing is unraveling to get to where the string is, and that's not good. So I want it to be here against the hair so that it can stay in place. And it's also going to stay in place for the ends that we have to smooth down to make sure it stays. So it's just like a 2-for-1. And then I just snap the rod on, and then we're done. And it's literally going to stay like that. It's going to stay like that. It's not going to turn or move. It just stays exactly how you put it, and it looks super, super smooth. So I'm going to do that for the rest of them, and then we're going to go into the final review. How do you know how to do that? Bro, I gotta make it tighter, but that's literally how I do it. How do you know? What's because you listen? Baby, stop saying that. Okay, y'all, we're back. We have all the rods in, so y'all can see. Okay. I'm not too worried about the little fuzzy or like frizz up there. I mean, I could just, no, I just wash my hands. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Let's get into the final review. So I don't know. Maybe I should add this to the review. Yeah. Yeah, let's just get into the review of all the products that we use today. So, Melanin Hair Care, the multi-use softening leave-in conditioner. I think that this product does what it says. My hair was super soft throughout the process. That's what made the process like smooth. I didn't have to really think about getting any water or like a spray bottle. I literally used the products that I had in front of me. It kept moisture in my hair. I feel like my hair is gonna be very conditioned. Well, it's already conditioned, but like it's going to be moisturized and conditioned once I take it down. Like I don't think I would lose any moisture with starting out with this as my base. Also the smell is a 10 out of 10. It smells like clean, like very, very clean with a slight hint of mint. So yeah, I rate this product a 10 out of 10. Like this is one of my favorite leave-in conditioners. I also like the Miele one, but we're just gonna talk about the products that we have in front of us. But yeah, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Okay. So now we're gonna get into the Honey Dip, the Doux B Girl Honey Butter Gel. Okay. It claims to be a soft hold and a creamy gel, but then on the back it tells you that it's a medium hold. So it just depends on what you rate your holds as. I would not say I would not claim soft hold and then turn around and say medium hold for me. I would say like light hold. I don't know. It just depends on you because I feel like the more crunch your hair gets, the stronger the hold would be. So for a medium hold, this does not give me medium hold or a crunch. But let me say that that might change once my hair is dry. Like it may come on like super, super light upon application, but then when it dries, the hold is there. So I am gonna leave that open. Um, and I'm not gonna put that into account with my rating. But I already feel like personally with it, honey. Honey is a humectant. Honey is meant to soften your hair. It's gonna bring in that moisture. So I already feel like it should not have a medium hold because honey has those properties naturally already. And then on top of that, it's a butter gel and it's creamy. Like it's a butter gel. So I just feel like all those properties give slippery, it gives light, it gives fluffy, it gives moisture, it gives softening. So I my expectation as far as a hold is pretty low, but this is the Doux. Like every time I review the Doux, and I'm trying to erase the bias out of here, but every time I review the Doux, I'm never disappointed. So I do feel like it's gonna be one of those the Doux tricks. Like it applies one way and then it dries and your results are another way. Like I'm gonna add the video. What was it? The extreme gel. Like the extreme gel I was expecting Crunch City, and I was expecting the application like once I'm applying it to actually feel that because I'm the type of person that if my hair looks like this wet, it's gonna look like that dry, just probably like more shrunken or puffy or whatever the case may be. But when you apply the wet line, I mean not wet line, really the Doux Banana Extreme Gel, it is like almost kind of like close to you applying like water or a mousse. It has like a slight creaminess that's like barely, depending on how wet your hair is. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this product. But once it dried, I was like, wow, like oh my goodness, it gave the crunch of a mousse that doesn't have any softening properties, and it gave the crunch of a gel like Wetline Extreme. Like I would put Wetline Extreme and the Doux Bananas gels top like at the same level because of that hold and that crunch. um if you have a good leave-in conditioner with it that leave-in conditioner and that extreme gel would be besties. But yeah, I don't give this a deep hold. Granted, I'm not doing a wash and go, so like I said, I'm gonna subtract some of the things I would say for a wash and go because this is a braid out. Yeah. So when applying this product, it the dude did their job, or she did her job, because I do research the owner and things like that, or like the CEO. She did her job because this, oh my gosh, I was in the store, and this was the last bottle. And I'm a type of person like if I want to try a product, I'm gonna try it, but I also pay attention to the surroundings. Like, let's say you're shopping and you have products that are like lined up side by side. I look at that and I try to see um what is being bought more often, and not off of being viral or things like that, but like what's really coming out of stock. And this was the last one. And I wanted to try the base gel. I wanted to try the cheap Rocka, but I literally saw this being the last one, and I was like, that could be a good or bad sign, but let me try it. And I am pleasantly surprised because she made with this product, the experience of applying it is so therapeutic, and it almost gives like spa vibes. Like the smell smells so good. It's like um I don't even know how to describe it, y'all. Like I'm just so blown away by this product. It's like a honey almond buttery creamy smell. And then if my hands, I don't know if they're, I did just wash my hands, so I don't know if they're dry, but it feels like my hands will be soft after using this product. Like y'all know the back in the day, I don't even know if they still do this. Like it's a dishwasher soap. Like I think it has like Olay in it, and it was like pink. It's like that. Like once you keep using it, it's gonna help the longevity of your hands. Like I felt like this product was giving me that, even though that's like besides the point. This is not the claim on the bottle, but the way that the product did not feel harsh. Like sometimes when you're using a product, it you can feel it on your hands, and it's like, yes, it's meant for your hair and not your hands, but it makes me feel like it's gonna be healthy for my hair because it did not harm my hands like that, if that makes sense. Like if a product is drying on your hands and you're like, it's like uncomfortable, I think of it as like it's gonna be good for my hair for styling, but it's not good for the health of my hair. But I feel like this is gonna be good for both, even though it's a styling product. The smell, the hold. Okay, so let's get into the hold. So the hold, like I said, to me, not medium. It's giving light. But this is not a wash and go, so I probably can't tell. One thing that did shock me, and it could be the leave-in conditioner affecting this, but y'all saw before I put these rods in that my ends were puffy. So I'm like, I did want. I'm still gonna use it as a wash and go. I'm still gonna review it as a wash and go. But when my ends were puffy, I was like, dang, is this how the wash and go would be? It would be puffy and undefined. Some pieces were defined. Granted, I did use 1 to 2. I ended up going between 1 to 3 or maybe 3.5 pumps per braid. But even then, that is a lot more than my normal wash and goes, because when I section my hair for wash and goes, I literally just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I do halves, not quarters. Like not 1, 2, 3, 4 with my wash and goes, depending on the product. So that's already all that pumping between each separate section that's like a lot of product. I literally used this much. If you can see it, this much is gone from this bottle. To me, that's okay for a wash and go. I mean, that's okay, but it's just, how do I say, that's a lot of product. Yeah, that's a lot of product. But I have a lot of hair too, so I got to put that into accountability. Yeah, so I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Like I almost want to give it a 10 out of 10. I'm just afraid of that hold, so I'm just gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Maybe once I dry this down and take it down, my review might change to a 10 out of 10. But for now, as far as the application product process, as far as the smell, the shine, I forgot about the shine. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. The shine, the smell, how it felt on my hands, how it felt on my hair, the hold that it had, I just give it a 9.5. Even though it was like I was saying earlier, it has like that kind of white, and I have low porosity hair, so that's expected. But some products don't do that for my hair. But I more often than not, I do get this. But it dried out with no flakes. Like look at that, and it looks very moisturized, very soft. So yeah, I think it's good. Oh, another thing I wanted to add, which added to the high rating, is that it wasn't, when products have honey in it, I automatically sometimes think it could be sticky, and I don't like that. And that's what made this a more pleasurable experience, because if it's saying honey, if it's saying butter, I'm thinking it's, well, butter is smooth, but if it's saying honey, I'm expecting this finna be a sticky gel. No, not sticky at all. Very soft. I almost felt like I was putting on a cross between lotion, a butter lotion. Yeah, like a, no, like a whipped No, I wouldn't say this is more like a whipped cocoa butter like type of consistency. This is more like slightly sticky, not very sticky, but like a slight sticky, but it doesn't have, it's not sticky, if that makes sense. Like it's just super creamy. Yeah, I'll just say it's super creamy. But yeah, so that's my final review for this product. I already did a video on the crazy sexy curl. If yeah, it should be posted. It's the mousse def in this. I already know that this is gonna have a good hold. I'm expecting the ends to be nice. They're gonna be shiny. They're gonna have a good hold. Hopefully, the products underneath don't affect that. But this is their max hold mousse. So my rating is high for this already. But for that part of this braid out already. But yeah, if you made it this far, you should just go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. This is hands down the best braid out combo. The shine, the fluffy fullness. She moves. No flakes. Oh my gosh. I feel like if you want this more defined, do 8 per section of the 4. Because I did 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh my gosh. I love it. I wonder how long she lasts. Like, that's the only thing. How long will she last? The best. Honey dip.